From Target Field in Minneapolis, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Shelby Chris Singleton with you. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, singing.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now?
Here comes Blaine Torres. The designated hitter, number 25,
and that is out of play. In the air to left center. Rodriguez has a beat on it. And there's one. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, but one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Out towards left center. Takes it in for the out. Kerry Carpenter will hit next with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. Line drive. And that one hops the wall. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally out there on the board.
Swings through that.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning and getting good with 2 outs.
Backs and misses. It's a strike. The Twins. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Josh Bell. Bell working through some struggles lately. The 1-0.
Yeah, they say baseball's a game of failure. That's true even for long-time major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Got him. Not sure about that game. Pitcher might have gotten one strike free. And now take a peek at the Twins lineup. There's a strike. Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the right fielder.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Out of here. this one out the other way. His fourth home run of the season. And the Twins get out of the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hit the home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there looking damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Hey.
Flaherty, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. A sliding stop over to first, and very nicely done for the out. But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB the Show. Back in Target Field, now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for his ball game tonight. I was talking about getting up your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential to have a big night.
Into center. Rodriguez giving chase. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. One out man at first. And next up for the Tigers, Jemai Jones. Late swing foul. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. This one in the air right field, and that'll get down for a hit. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
Now a chance for Wenzel Perez. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it hits over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, everyone is thinking it. Would the runner scored for first if the ball stayed in the bar? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So two down. Here is Gleyber Torres. He's on 4. In the air to left center. Stretches out and holds it in. One run in the inning. 2. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1.
Good. Daisy.
Bottom half of the inning number 2. And now to the Twins. Gio Urshela. a strike. Urshela wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. And it looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. This one in the air right field. And a good start to the inning.
He went up there and got 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. They're going to be aggressive. He was in a location where you get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there. Coming back in that at-bat.
Here's a high chopper. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with no man.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So up next for Minnesota, Emmanuel Rodriguez. That one missing inside. Late swing, foul to the left. This one in the air center field. Parrott settles under this one. And there's a one.
Batting at the left fielder, number 30.
Really good job.
In this spot to get ahead in the count, he's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
That one back up the middle and he gets through. Throw back in, holds the runner third. Base is now loaded. Only one. So up next, Austin Martin. Tied up here in the early going. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Grounder might be two. The flip, 1 and second, on the first double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. Let's look at how the series has played out so far. Smoke to right, but he's got it. One pitch and one out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get into fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
down to the left. And that's just foul. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a baseball.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second.
Next to the Tigers.
What's the ball by the pitcher? There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Well, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Tigers have the lead. The second run scores, and they lead by 2.
They had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie.
Really good swing right there. He had a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground. And that chance handle, slinging to first in time. Here's Jermaine Jones. Line, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third down. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he lifted into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that number.
And first offering is fouled off. Jones, the runner first with 2 gone. Softly in the air, down the line. And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez.
RBI for him last time. No chance to get another run.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Boom, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball off game line.
2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. 3 runs from here, and they move ahead. Down to the home half of inning number 3. Tigers 4, and the Twins 4. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB the Show. Back in Minnesota, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Josh Bell.
Ball, that's inside.
Right through here for a strike. Swing and a ground ball.
slings the first in time.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, number 9, Trevor.
Ball. And the 1-0.
Foul ball. The
1-1.
And it's foul away. Out to center. Paris under it. 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder,
Matt Warren, the next Twin to hit. He's already over here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Inside shot missed. Gets him to chase after that one. Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely in the second. He's got to go.
Two hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to
So close to blasting that one out here the other way, but this one's worth the play.
Fires to third. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Close one doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Ball in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Hit in the air to center field. And that's the inning. So 2 out double, but they don't score. 3 innings complete. Tigers 4 and the Twins 1. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show, Great Lakes. Back in Target Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Over, back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. And that one becomes property of the Beast. Gleyber Torres goes yard. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And that one becomes property of the Beast. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move.
Bailey over, out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter.
Foul ball.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Out to short. Throws to first. Barely got it.
They don't want to make it a habit of falling behind. They're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
That one ripped, but foul. Fly ball down the line. And it slashes foul, but it had the distance.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late, otherwise it stayed fair. I think.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And this one becomes property of the beast. And Torque muscles one out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of a plate,
the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the Tigers.
In the air, left field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes, as we talked about.
In left field, you're kind of anticipating heating in for a ball. Hit something like that, but you can run with a soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you work the hitter with it.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Tigers 7 and the Twins 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB the Show. Back in Minnesota, and for the Twins, Gio Urshela.
Batter pitcher wants run support and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. That's a ball.
He's in for a strike.
1-2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. So man, we're down one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on play for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrel speed. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hard enough to get something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rodriguez, batted one down, takes the strike.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Slides to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Tigers 7 and the Twins 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. So here's Baez now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now. In the air center field, Rodriguez under it. 1 away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Baez around third. He will score. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. The other pitch you can drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Foul ball there. 1 out for runner at second. Over the Tigers. In the air, right field. Should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next to the Tigers, the left fielder, number 30, Terry.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cody Funderburk is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching,
Eric Edwards gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's going to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Tap to first. Bell takes it to the bat. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left off. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the Twins 1. This is Tigers Baseball on the show Great Lakes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, James Outman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time.
He never takes a break.
Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
To the right side, Torkelson. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Austin Martin.
That's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Hey.
The Tigers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Hey.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen. A little bit sooner than he anticipated. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. At the plate, Matt Wallmer. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 8-3. And his hot hitting continues. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Jack Flaherty won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Kiter Montero taking over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Man at second. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That one misses. 3-1. Late on that fastball. In the air to left center. Perez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both back in the ballpark. Let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1.
That's outside.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two now. Rips that one center field. Rodriguez tracks it down for the out.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Throws to first in time.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
In the air, left field. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Gio Urshela. Swing, and that ball smashed down the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Hey!
Hit in the air, left field. Green moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 32, Emmanuel.
So now with one away and a man at second, stepping in, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
What was that? What is WSG?
The 1-1.
I'm good. Playing my franchise. I'm playing today's game.
That's inside.
In. Ball 2.
Oh, I gotcha. I'm just chilling. Just having a good day. Took my dog to the dog park.
We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Perez flying after this one. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Urshela around third. He'll score easily, and it's 8-4. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound.
I am not doing well in this game at all.
Ryder Montero done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Offensively, I am. I mean, that's the only reason why I'm in this game still.
Now pitching for
Brennan Hanafy gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sliced hard but foul. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. Ball one there. One away with a runner at third. That smash towards center. Base hit and a run in to score. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
My pitching is garbage today. That's usually my strength in this game.
Man at second.
Ball 2.
And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at second here, one gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Bell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 2.
Hey!
Next pitch is downstairs. Trevor Larnach next to bat for Minnesota. Bounce to the right. Keith sends it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 8 and the Twins 5. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Out towards right center field. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop.
Now it's Javier Baez. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Pulls that one foul. Jones on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Throw comes in, runner stops, second and third, nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
And fouled off. Liner caught it second.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Torres.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 11-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Eric Orr's done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Twins,
coming on, the veteran Anthony Banda.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30. Terry.
And up next for Detroit, Terry Carpenter. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. 7th inning stretch time. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Siggy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid. Getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Hey!
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them.
Way inside. That one misses.
Nope,
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Misses again, inside. 5 in a row.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Twins, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Nope.
The Twins with a chance to get back into it. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Caratini in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Spencer Torkelson stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, Singy.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
Now he breaks his bat. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boog. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next to the
And
Tigers.
away.
For the Twins, number 58, David Beckham.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they go down fast. 3 outs on. Back in target field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Emmanuel Rodriguez. New arm out of the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Oh, and he's trying for second. Pushing for more, pushing his luck.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I can watch one of these hits like that.
This is honestly the worst game I've pitched in a long time.
Drive into center field.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 11-7. So no one on after the sac fly. Then Martin, the next twin up to hit. Line and a base hit into right. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. 1 for 4 with a double.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground. And foul ball. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, number 9, Trevor.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Larnach wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-1 right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 run across to the Braves so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full. It's the Tigers 11 and the Twins 7. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB the Show. Back in Minnesota, we go to the 9th. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast. Javi Baez blasts one out. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-7.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Digging in, Wenzel Perez. Pop dump. Martin in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's Gleyber Torres. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Outman under it. And that is that. Javi Baez with a big fly in the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Will Vest.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after.
That one way inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Royce Lewis. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Ball just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the shortstop, Giga.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Twins. Vic Caratini at the plate. And that is out of play. Lewis off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game.
Let's go. That was a crazy game.
They win the series 3-1.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
+76 41.
Jay Wang, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis. One down. Jay Wang digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. And that's a great play for the out. Chris, he's currently the team leader at OPS. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now
Dang it.
2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the air, right field. Walker on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Wang up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Wang added one more to that hitting streak. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Jay Wang getting loose. And when you talk about all-around impact, this rookie is at the top of the list. He'll look to make a big splash again today. It's the Colorado Rockies. One down. So in now for Colorado, Jay Wang. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Wang working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting third.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
And now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. Man at second. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away.
Come on, get down.
Throw into third, not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Arenado to first in time.
I don't know what it does. I'm running the right way, and I never move the stick, and it still like turns the other way and makes him run back to third. I don't know if that's like a glitch or just whatnot. I don't know. but it doesn't make any sense. It happens to me, like, I wouldn't say every game, but almost.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Santana. One pitch and one out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a high chopper, and it goes just foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
One up, one down. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Wang kept the hitting streak alive.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
I got to take my dog out, and I got to do some other stuff. So I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for joining my stream. Also, if you could just like and subscribe, that would be amazing. All the support. Thanks. Have a good one.